What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. I take no small amount of pleasure from doing this. I actually take quite a lot of bit of pleasure. No, but here we go. This is the last. This is the life cycle, right, of a failed video game. In this case, Concord made similar videos about Tales of Kinzarazao and Dustborn, and this is normally the last stage of it where the studio itself gets shut down and disbanded. So, that is all, folks. Firewalk Studios is gone. You can see here Sony Interactive Entertainment and PlayStation Studios head Herman Hilst announced that it has shut down the Concord developer Firewalk Studios, about a year and a half after it purchased it from probably Monsters. Purchased it for a little over 200 million, and it already had 200 million sunk into it, which means when all was said and done, this game cost over $400 million to produce, and it was taken off the market in 2 weeks, within 2 weeks of release. So here is the official announcement from Hilst. As part of our ongoing efforts to strengthen SIE's studio business, we have had to make a difficult decision relating to two of our studios, Neon Koi and Firewalk Studios. Specifically speaking to Firewalk Studios, he said, regarding Firewalk, as announced in early September, certain aspects of Concord were exceptional. Failed to point those out, no one else agrees, but others did not land with enough players, and as a result, we took the game offline. We have spent considerable time these past few months exploring all of our options. After much thought, we have determined the best path forward is to permanently sunset the game and close the studio. Ooh! I want to thank all of Firewalk for their craftsmanship, creative spirit, and dedication, which ended up having an absolute fail of a product because these were your heroes. Don't forget Fat Daw there with the killer hitbox. That could be no cover for them. All of the characters with pronouns in bio. Not a straight white male among them. One white male, and he was not straight, I'll tell you that much. Again, it's a bit of a Tales of Kinzarazao where we told them, hey, stop taking beloved properties and ruining them. This is an original, but unfortunately, even if you take an original and you fill it with modern day politics, gender identity, pronouns, and then have all your characters banging each other's with animated vignettes, that's what they were focused on rather than actual gameplay uniqueness or balance. And then, yeah, all the characters, who the hell wants to play as any of them? And you can see not many of them. Going on with his statement saying the PvP first-person shooter genre is a competitive space that's continuously evolving, and unfortunately, we did not hit our targets with this title. We will take the lessons learned from Concord and continue to advance our live service capabilities to deliver future growth in this area. Well, I hope you take the idea that no, we do not want trans and pronoun this and that, and yes, that one ended up being a real-life event right down there with Baz. I know none of this is easy news to hear. I mean, it's great for us because we had been saying this forever, but I know none of this is easy news to hear, particularly with colleagues and friends departing SIE. Both decisions were given serious thought, and ultimately, we feel they are the right ones to strengthen the organization. Neon Koi and Firewalk were home to many talented individuals. Press X to doubt, and we will work to find placement for some of those impacted within our global community of studios where possible. So maybe some of the good ones that were forced to work on these projects, they'll be taken, but the big ones, the activists, the ones that pushed all this, we won't be seeing them again. I do not think so. He concluded, I'm a big believer in the benefits of embracing creative experimentation and developing new IP. However, growing through sustainable financials, especially in a challenged economic environment, is critical. I.e., if your shit's not profitable, we can't do it. While the day is a difficult day, there is so much to look forward to in the months ahead from the studio business group and our teams. I remain confident that we are building a resilient and capable organization driven by creating unforgettable entertainment experiences for our players. Well, this will certainly be unforgettable, but not for the reasons they thought. Yeah, shout out. This is, of course, right on the heels of them saying it was only going to be taken on out for, a couple weeks, maybe a month or two. We're going to be reorganizing. No. It's done, and it ain't coming back. Never got more than 700 people. Just another, if we can get serious here, Yeah, people lost their jobs. Some of them should have never had them, but there are innocent people here. And really, that is the players. The players. Yet another thing that was set up for failure. Anyone that actually thought this was going to be progressive and was actually going to change the needle. I don't know what they thought this was going to do, but all it did, like most of the times when you try to force this heavy-handedly, is all you do is alienate the very message you're trying to push. And you got to make a fun video game first before you fill it with ideology or the throwing of spears. Anyway, let me know what you think about all this. Be sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.